Hi, so today I'm going to show you a new poker game from Pragmatic Play. It's called Jacks or Better Draw Poker. So if you've ever played video poker, you'll understand where this game has come from. If not, I'll explain all. Okay, so this is Jacks or Better Poker, or Draw Poker, as Pragmatic are calling it. Jacks or Better originates as a video poker game. That's where it comes from. And when you're looking at video poker games, Jacks or Better is probably the easiest and simplest to play, because it will pay on any hands that contain a pair of jacks or better. So that's your basic strategy to begin with. You just discard hands or discard cards that aren't going to get you a hand that's going to be a pair of jacks or better. And by better, I mean that could be two pairs, it could be three of a kind, four of a kind, full house, straight flush, etc. But we'll get more into that in the hands as I explain this. Now, this is a 9-6 pay table game. So again, for video poker aficionados, this is the game with the pay table that has the best payout odds. So there are other versions of Jacks or Better and other video poker games that pay less on full houses and straights. So the 9-6 refers to the 9-1 payout for a full house and a 6-1 payout for a flush. I said straight, didn't I? But I meant a flush. So they're the two hands where you look to see where you're getting the most value for the payouts. But this is a 9-6. I'll quickly show you in the pay table, just so you can see I'm not lying. Now, this isn't 9-1 or 6-1. It's 9x and 6x. So you don't get your stake back with the payout. So that is just the payout. The top payout is a royal flush at 800x. And the lowest is Jacks or Better, which is 1x, which is effectively a push. So to actually win money on this game, you have to get at least two pair. So that's where the difference occurs in the payout tables against the video poker game. So actually, Jacks or Better will give you a push, not a win. So you've got to remember that. Okay, so it's a simple game. Let's just describe it. It's played with one deck of 52 cards. The dealer deals 5 cards face up.
Then a front.
You then have to decide which card you're going to hold and which card you're going to discard, and then the dealer will deal a second set of 5 cards, and depending on how many you've discarded, those will be replaced by the cards that he deals. So in this instance, you've got a pair of aces, so you would hold those. And because I'm not playing this, it's just discarded them all. So we're just watching. So that pair of aces would have been joined by a 9, jack, and 9. So you would have got 2 pair there. So you would have got a 2x payout.
5 speeds.
Right, I'm going to play some hands as I'm talking. So unlike Casino Hold'em, there is no anti-bet and then play bet. There is just a play bet. So in terms of being a cheaper game, this is a cheaper game to play than Casino Hold'em. It's also a better game to play in terms of RTP, because this game has an RTP of 99.54 and Casino Hold'em has a RTP of 99.18. So you can immediately see. Now in this instance, I'm not going to go through strategy, but you would hold the 10s. So I'm playing optimal black Jacks or Better strategy.
Speed of speeds. 7 of hearts.
So unless I got
Speeds.
another 10, I wasn't going to win, but that's the optimal strategy to play. I could have discarded the pair and just kept the high cards. That is a way to play, but when you're playing that type of strategy, the RTP reduces, funny enough, to 96.69. So that's called the simplified strategy. So you'll see those two terms. If you do some searches on Google, you'll find that strategies.
Your bloods.
Or there's a nice little app which I use when I'm in land-based casinos, which has got strategies for every type of video poker game, and I'll mention that towards the end of the video. So we've got a pair of 3s. We're going to hold those. I wouldn't ordinarily hold the queen. That's a simplified version. I'm going for the optimal version. And given that this game has got a high RTP, you can expect to turn over your bankroll on a regular basis. So you'll get quite a long play time. Yeah, we've got 2 pair there.
5 speeds. And the ace.
So we'll get a 2-to-1 payout on that.
Visions to all the winners for the 3 pairs. Let's block the following rounds. That's all.
No, I didn't realise I was only playing 10p. 10p a hand. I thought I was playing a pound. So that's, yeah, that confused me to begin with. You'd have a very long play time if you're just playing 10p a hand. So this game is generally quite slow,
And speeds.
which is the complete opposite to video poker. And in video poker, you can play single hand games or you can play multi-hand games up to 100 hands. So you can find this game also at...
Decision. It has 3 speeds on the table, 4 spots.
Just going to hold the ace there. So we haven't got 4 to a flush. I would have held it if it was 4 to a flush. And we don't have a run or anything there. So the best bet is hoping for a push with
Clubs.
a pair. So we've got a pair of kings. So we're going to get the push. Be nice to get another ace. Nope. So we're going to get our money back anyways. Oh look, there's the ace there.
4 of you maybe. That's fine. That's a rope.
And we'll just keep playing. There's no autoplay on this game. Yeah, so so what was I saying? Yeah, so you can play up to 100 hands. And if you want to play that type of game, then go and visit Evolution or Playtech Casinos, because they've got live video poker, where the first hand is, well, certainly with Playtech, the first hand is all live dealt cards. Evolutions, it doesn't. It completes the first hand with RNG, and then you can play up to 100 hands on those cards. Okay, so we've got a pair of 2s and a pair of 9s, so we're going for the full house. So we just need a 9 or a 2.
You need as first card the next 5 to make your way out or well, bet way out. That's the first card from the next bag.
No, we didn't get that.
Diamonds.
But at least we got a 2-to-1 or 2x payout.
4 balls. 7 speeds.
So it's a better value game. This is much better than Casino Hold'em, in my opinion. It's simplified, but you've got no play bet, which I quite like. So you just put your money down on the table, and that's what you're into the game. And you play the hand. You're not discarding anything. You have to make decisions in this game. So you have to decide which cards to hold and which ones to release. And I haven't talked about it yet, but there is a side bet on this called the jackpot side bet, which pays on the first 5 cards dealt.
Clubs.
And it pays on 3 hands.
And the 9 of diamond.
Right, I've got absolutely nothing there that's worth holding. There's nothing. There's 3 cards to a flush there. Chances are you're not going to get 2 additional things. There's no run there. Open-ended straight. So we won't. You'll just hope to get a pair in this
Show. 4 of hearts.
second draw of 5 cards.
Your diamond.
Doesn't look like we are.
Clubs.
No, we've drawn dead there, unfortunately.
Let's block the next round.
So pretty much everyone would have lost that hand.
That's a rope one.
Yeah, so the jackpot pays, and I'll show you, 20,000x for a straight flush, 1,000x for 4 of a kind, and 100x for straight. But that's got to be in the first 5 cards that are dealt. The chances of those happening are slim. I think I saw a statistic that it happens once every 43 days, one of those comes in. But, you know, that, I don't know whether that's correct. I haven't checked it.
Diamond.
Right, we've got 2 pair.
And a diamond.
We're going to hold those.
You got a 2.
It's a shame, really, that this game doesn't come with an auto strategy built in, because the RTP is, there's a small edge for the house. It wouldn't hurt them to just allow a strategy suggestion
Second.
to come up, but I guess that then stops you learning the strategy, doesn't it? So we've got 2 pair, so that's not so bad.
6 of spades. Contribution is
So it's a slow game, but I don't mean that as a bad thing. It's an expectation setter, really. You're going to be playing this for a long time. You're not going to make a huge amount of money on this game, but if you just want to play a card game and turn your bankroll over, this is a pretty good game to start with. Obviously, an understanding of poker rules is... Oh. So we've got nothing there really. A king will hold. Interesting fact here. You see the little receptacle in the middle of the table. Playtech developed that. And they had it as a solid thing, so you couldn't see the cards going into the discarded cards.
And few speeds.
So I suggested when I went to the studio visit and saw it for the first time that they make that opaque, or at least allow you to see the cards, so you knew nothing fishy was going on. And they actually, to be fair to them, made that change, and now everyone's copied them. So that's a bit of a useless fact there.
Normalization. Speeds.
Game uses an auto shuffler, so you see that there's two sets of 52 cards in operation.
Diamond.
And while one's being used, the other one's being shuffled. Oh my good God, look at that. We've got the potential for a straight flush. We have to go for that. And we've also got the potential for a flush. This would be fantastic if we could get a jack here. Happy days! I don't think I've ever seen that. Jack, King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. That is stunning. I never expected that to occur at all. Wow. Okay. So that's taken my £25 balance right up to 74 quid. How about that? That doesn't happen often, does it? And this is why we play these games, just for those sort of things. You'll probably never see that again, to be fair. Or it'll be years before that happens again. I mean, a straight flush. That was just one card off being a royal flush. I don't even think it plays... Oh, it does. It would have been 800x if it was a royal. And we got a 50x for the straight flush, which is fans bloody tastic.
7 of diamond. And check of box.
Right, I'm going to hold the ace and the jack here. And I'm going to make this my last hand. I'm going to withdraw with my profit. Thank you very much. So this is only available at Pragmatic Play Live Casinos. We've got a match with the... Oh, we've got 2 pair now. See, I'm leaving the game at the wrong time. Only available at Pragmatic Live Casinos.
3 of diamond.
As you can see, it can be pretty funny if you get a decent win. But yeah, as I said, you're not going to make a shit ton of money out of this unless you hit one of those big hands. And I'm so glad I got to see that with that. That is absolutely amazing. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Until the next time, please gamble sensibly. If you haven't subscribed to my channel before, please do. Give us a like, especially if you like that, and let me know any comments about the game if you have a chance to play it. So until the next time, I shall see you then. Cheers. Bye.